We're not done talking about LSU just yet. For Brewster's Breakdown, we are looking at the player who helped LSU get that elusive win against Alabama. Transfer quarterback Jayden Daniels showing up in absolute clutch time. We're going to look at 3 of his plays from this game starting in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, first down right here, and LSU is in a 7-man protection. So they're protected right here because Alabama brings 6. And at the top of the screen, you've got Malik Neighbors against Eli Ricks, 2 possible first-round draft picks in the future. So in Jayden Daniels, he sees that it's one-on-one coverage because the safety now is in the middle of the field. And you see the ball location there. He puts it up and away from the cornerback. Malik Neighbors makes a great grab here. He gets up, flex, and he knows he made a great play on a great cornerback right here.
Yeah, working those one-on-one matchups. So that drive ended in a field goal. Bama would answer. So now we need a response from the Tigers to keep their playoff hopes alive. So what happens here?
Yeah, there's motion over here, which signifies that they're in zone coverage underneath. Mike Denbrock loves the rub concepts underneath, and it's 3 against 3 up here because the safety comes down to bracket right here. So Jayden Daniels is going to go to the strong side, and he knows that it's 3 against 3. He's got the single coverage against Mason Taylor here, the true freshman tight end, and their red zone conversion rate has gone up significantly in the past several weeks with plays like this.
We know Brian Kelly and Mike Denbrook love their tight ends, so no surprise Mason Taylor turning into a young star here. Biggest play of the game right now, speaking of Brian Kelly, what he loves, pulling out a play from 8 years ago that he used at Notre Dame for this 2-point conversion to win it in overtime.
Yeah, sprint right rub here. It gives the quarterback an opportunity to run the ball if it's muddy at all right here, but they catch Alabama in the right coverage against it. It's man coverage. The safety can't get across to cover the tight end. Mason Taylor should have brought it a little bit deeper so he could catch the ball in the end zone. That's one correction that he should have made on this play, but it's a great throw in crunch time by Jayden Daniels, and touchdown. Down goes Alabama.
The rest is history. The Tigers now 7-2. A lot of that thanks in part to Jayden Daniels and the 3-game tear that he's on right now, averaging almost 350 total yards, 7 pass touchdowns, 7 rushing touchdowns, and more importantly, 0 turnovers. So Clint, Jayden Daniels feeling more comfortable, the play callers making their adjustments, the guys around him playing better. What's the future look like for LSU?
Yeah, I think that if he stays, he could definitely be a first-round draft pick. I think if he left school right now, he'd maybe be a 2nd, 3rd-round draft pick. There's a lot of similarities between him and Desmond Ridder, who Mike Denbrock had last year. But I think that he's a more natural passer. I've been watching Jayden Daniels since his high school days. He threw 122 touchdowns in his last 2 years of high school football. So he's been that dude for a long time, and now he's really starting to progress, and I think that next year he can definitely be in the Heisman race. He can be a first rounder. I think kind of the sky's the limit here.
And if all that's happening, you have to assume that means LSU is probably advancing past the SEC championship. So lots of good things happening in Baton Rouge. This was Brewster's Breakdown. Remember to like and share this video, and for more content like this, go ahead and subscribe to the 24/7 Sports YouTube channel.